Hey, so I said that I would make a video about two powders which I use in my self-care packs, and I've just made a little pack up of these for the new postnatal mums in my class. Anyway, so one is ashwagandha powder and one is maca powder, and these can be super helpful postnatally and just generally day to day for anyone who wants to boost energy and balance your hormonal system. So ashwagandha powder, which is a fruity name, a quick synopsis is seeing it as an antidote for stressful living. And it's from the Middle East, traditionally used for strength and sexual energy as well. It helps to tone and support and revitalise your bodily functions, essentially. The one powerful benefit of it is it's energising but also has a calming effect. So it supports a healthy immune system, but it also calms mentally. So it aids more restful sleep. And with the sort of sexual energy, it revitalizes or supports a healthy reproductive system in men and women. So helps sustain energy levels and vitality, and effectively is really useful if you're trying to create a more nourishing, energizing state in the body, but wanting to calm the nervous system. It's great to take in the autumn and winter, especially if you really feel the cold and suffer from low mood, etc. in the winter. And if you're just looking for something to support a better sleep pattern, lots of postnatal mums, this can be really helpful. So you just use 1 teaspoon in a juice or a smoothie. You could just add it to apple juice, you could add it to your porridge, and you can slowly begin to increase that quantity. And there's instructions on the packs, but I would start small and then build up, and you might only need a little amount. The second powder is maca powder. So this is a Peruvian powder that comes from a root vegetable that's a little bit like a turnip, I suppose, and it grows really high in the Andes. So effectively, one of the most powerful impacts of maca powder is its hormone balancing effect. So it's really helpful if there is stress in the body. So when we are stressed, we release cortisol, and cortisol effectively uses up other good hormones in its production. So to produce cortisol, we use up progesterone, is one of the things. And progesterone in the body is something which helps to calm the brain. So in terms of conception, it prepares the body for conception. And it regulates and supports a healthy menstrual cycle as well. It's also one of the milk-producing glands. So it can be really effective postnatally to help reduce stress in the body. So if we are in that stress response, progesterone's reduced, and we end up in that kind of high fight or flight state, which will just exasperate the feeling of having no energy because you're using more energy to remain in that state. So it can feel quite overwhelming, which is a really common emotion for women in the postnatal period or just in any part of pregnancy and early motherhood. So yeah, seeing it as a way to help combat that stress response and also to just find more balance in the body. What else could I say about that? Just trying to think. Both of them can be used together. So postnatally, you can combine a teaspoon of ashwagandha powder and maca powder and then use it in your smoothie or juice or in your porridge. And it should help to regulate hormonal system, help with energy, and also promote that more restful sleep. So give it a go. Have a read of all the blurb on my blog post. I'm sure I missed out a million things, but this was just a quickie. Okay, great. Bye.